Welcome to the Mechatronics Mind, where hardware meets software, powered by curiosity. Let's build something extraordinary.
So today I'm gonna show you how to use LabVIEW. So what is LabVIEW? Basically, LabVIEW is a graphical programming environment used in robotics, automation, and control system instead of writing codes. Here you are logics, circuits instead of writing codes. Okay. So go to any browser, search for LabVIEW downloads. You will get its official software. From here, you can download it, or you may go to any other websites where you can get LabVIEW crack. Okay, so let's get it started. So basically, it is the front panel, and this is the block diagram where you will put logics. Okay, in control panel, you will put numeric controls or different types of controls, indicator, or any physical things like you have switches, lights, and any other things. Okay. So let's get started with adding numbers. Let's take an indicator and take a control. Basically, this is an control and this is an indicator. That means when you connect these two, okay, you can see when we connect these two, when we change anything in the control, indicator will be changed. Okay, so it's simple. Okay, so let's try to add two numbers. Okay, let's- you can see where I have taken any control in this block, it will came here. So let's add logics. Come to numeric, and you can see there is an addition block. And now let's add. Okay. So when both are 12, it's 24. So it's too much simple. Okay. Yeah, other than this, you can add constants too. Go to numeric, you can see there is a constant. Okay. 70. So it's done. So if you want to save this, you can just go to File. There you can see Save As, or directly push Control plus S. It will save your project. Okay. You already have subtraction, multiplication, division, and so many mathematical terms. You can use this on your work. Okay. So now let's try to convert temperature to Fahrenheit. And let's see how we learn. So first of all, let's take an vertical slide, or there is a thermometer. Basically, it is just an indicator, not a control, but we need a control. Okay. So let's name it as temperature. And its value is 50. that C equal to 5 by 9 or Fahrenheit equal to, wait, sorry, 9 by 5 plus 32. Okay, 9 by 5 multiply into C. Okay, now it's fine. So let's make this one or make this equation through this block diagram. So first of all, it should be 9 by 5 into C. So this is C. Okay. Now I need the multiplication. So let's multiply with 9 by 5. You can take a constant from here too. Put 9 by 5. Oh, sorry, you can put 9 by 5 directly, but what you can do is give a 9 multiplication here and again given division here. Here you can put 5 below. Okay, now I would need to add 32. So let's add 32. So it will come. So you can see 40 degrees is equal to 104 degree Fahrenheit and it changes. So it's done. So let's say some example of gates. Gate means logic gates. So let's take an LED, one with a switch. So what happens is if we connect these two and when we turn this on, it will also turn on. Now let's add some gates. Okay, take a boolean. Here I have AND gate. This is an OR gate. This is a NOT gate. These are all basics. Okay. So in NOT gate, if there is a on signal, that means the output will be off. Symmetry. And if there is a off signal in input and there will be a off in output. So before it is okay. Let's see if it's true. So you can see it's already on because it's off. Okay. If it's on, then it's off. You said other gets true. So for this, I would need two inputs. Let's add another. Okay. So what will happen is when both are turned off, no one will be on. When both are turned on, or it will be on and this will be on too. But when one switch is on, then this one will be off because it's for OR gate. Let's add OR gate. Okay. This one is AND gate. Okay, let's check. It's on, so it's on true. Okay. When both are on, then both are off. So you can do this kind of mathematical things in LabVIEW. It's very simple. Okay, let's do some other maths. Okay, let's try to find out square root square cube roots factorials out of this. Okay. So first of all, to do this, I would need a constant or a numeric indicator. Sorry, numeric control. From single one, I would get this 4. Okay, so I will need 4 indicators. Okay, so the first one is for square. Yeah. You, oh, sorry, it's LEDs. I will need controls, sorry, indicators. So in block diagram, that means here where I put logics. So you can see in numeric, there says square root, squares, and others. So just put the square block and join. I'll get a square number. Let's say it's 3. You can say it's 9. So let's give another connection for others. You can see there is no cube. So you can add one as square and other is multiply. Why multiplication? Because if we put another square block, it will be x to the power 4. And again, just connect this one. Now have a look. 3, 9, and it's 27. Again, now I need to get a root. Okay. There you can say there is a root option. It's the square root. Okay. Let's connect. And you can see square root of 3 is 1.73. Okay. Again is for factorial. Okay, right click and then search for factorial. Okay, and here you will get a factorial option and take the block and put it. So it was very simple. Here you can see the result. It's too high, so I'm lowering it. For 5, you can see it's 120. So that's all for today. Bye.